Hi, I've been trying to send you this recording for a while. For the last few days, my computer has been weird, so we're going to try this again. This is the start, this is the finish, and we're going to start over. And hopefully this works this time. So I'm going to walk you through just a very basic edit that I would do to this image. This white dropper, if your image is too cool or too warm, you can re-white balance it. Just trying to find the most black or the most white area on your image. It's still a little green, so I'm going to bring it, make it a little warmer, right about there. And right here, this is the before and after, so you can start seeing there. It's a little green, so I'm going to pull this way. And then I typically bring up the exposure about a full stop. And then I'll bring up the highlights a little bit, bring up the shadows to make it a little bit brighter. But I'm actually going to bring those highlights down. This is an artificial light that I created using a speed light. I usually bring my blacks down a little bit to increase the contrast. And this is for cropping, this little button right here. I usually do that first. And then from here, I typically come down, and here where it says linear, I'll go to medium contrast on that. And I typically don't mess with it a lot, but you can like bring it the highlights down, or just kind of work with this. Bring the darks up a little bit more. Here, if you hit HSL, hue, saturation, luminance, this is a really great way to color correct skin, and I'm going to send you a video on how to do that I found. But this luminance button, I usually use it on skin, and I just bring it up just a little bit just to make that skin a little bit brighter. And I go down. I like my images just a tad bit sharper than the standard. And this luminance, it's to bring the grain down. It gives the skin a nice little effect, and I really like that. And then typically I will just add a little tiny bit of vignetting to it. And this is one of my favorite little tools. If you want your image to pop just a tad bit more, it only works on this blue primary under the color calibration. I just bring that sucker up just a little bit, and it makes the image just stand out, so you can see where we've brought that to. It's a little warm. Just a little warm, so I just bring this just down just a little bit. And let's say I wanted to make her face just a tiny bit. There's kind of some shadows here, so I would come down to the exposure, and this is a brush tool. If you make this little checkbox here, as you brush, it'll paint it red. Should paint it red. Let's see. My computer is running a little slow. I'm going to close this. Okay, oh, see how it came up red. So if you have this little box checked here, and Lightroom is kind of a genius because it paints, see how it's not painting over the glasses, it will paint just kind of around. And it has like a censoring tool, I guess. I just paint the shadows. So obviously that's way too much, but you can just lift it up. Like if you just took the shadows and you brought them out a little bit more. And the bracketing on your keyboard is what makes that circle bigger or smaller. So it's a little extreme, but I just wanted to be for you to be able to see how you did that. Anyways, so I would mess with that just a little bit probably, but I won't do that just for the sake of time. Another tool is this little spot healing. So this is green. You just click on it, and it should just pick another location, and it would take that green away. And that is it. That is a really quick edit in Lightroom to see before and after.